All right, hey there. I wanted to shoot this quick video so you guys can get a better understanding of what it is that uh, my ability and capability have in order to have a competitive edge so that I can continue to do more business. And I wanted to show you this so we can get the ball rolling and you can understand better on what it is exactly that I do. This is FBO or FedBizOps.gov. What it is a federal procurement platform where contracting officers and contracting officer representatives and contracting specialists all over the world that represent different agencies post solicitations for people like me to bid on these jobs. Um, as you can see, there's been more than 31,100 active federal opportunities just on this platform alone. So what I'm going to do is go into an actual real current example so you better get a better idea on how accurate this stuff is. So under keyword, we're going to just go with NAVFAC since that is, Naval Facilities Engineering Command. They do everything from construction, horizontal, vertical construction. They do any base operation support stuff. Um, so if I just click search here in the last 90 days, I can get an aggregate. It shows 351 different um, solicitations that were awarded by NAVFAC. Um, but I want to keep it more uh, filtered toward an award. So meaning within the last 90 days, anything to do with NAVFAC that has just been awarded, I want to search those because I want to show you how I bounce this information off into my custom uh, application that has been developed by custom developers that give me that competitive edge. And I'm checking this FBO website without even logging in. In order to log in, you have to register and be vetted in order to participate in any bid. And that is a process in itself. So within the last 90 days for NAVFAC, I can see that there's 148 award notices. And why this is important is because it gives us an idea on who just got awarded. So I want you to check this out. So click on this first opportunity. We see that there's a solicitation number, award type, notice type, which is an award. It was awarded on the 30th of 2019. This is the contract award number. And then this is the amount on the contract award. So this is very important because you want to know um, when you're talking to these people how much you can actually leverage on and how much services you can offer in order to ask for a certain amount. And that's especially helpful when you know what the contract award dollar amount is. So this was awarded for $2.6 million, and it was awarded to this company right here, Perman Contractors. And so this is the quick synopsis, and then the contracting officer. So this is a done deal. So the next question is, 99% of people in my space would stop here. Like, oh man, I lost the deal. I have no idea who this guy is or who these people are. Right? They'd probably start with Google or something and try to find them. But I want to show you the power of my custom application. So if I click on uh, my homepage here, I can search any vendor. I can search on the left bar taskbar here. I have an app overview. I have multiple tabs. Search vendors, find opportunities, agent finder, contracting catalog, location lookup, vendor management, government CRM, and then my federal feed. And so what this all is basically a customized application for me to be able to do some very ninja-like homework without no one's doing this. And what I do is I'm able to identify recently awarded personnel, such as permanent contractors. I can look them up in my application with their DUNS number. and then identify what their phone number is, what mailing address they have, who their points of contact is, the offices that they're running out of, their total contract award amount. And let me just show you really quickly, just so we can get the ball rolling here and you guys get an idea of what the capabilities are. Because at this point, when people go to FBO and they see this award, they're dead in the water after that. They're like, oh, they got the award. Now I just got to figure out how I can get in touch with this guy. Well, in order to be a sub to this person or this company for this specific work. So if we go in here and I click on search vendors, I can click the filter here. I can search by business name, DUNS number, cage code, NAICS code, state, zip, SBA type, or business. So even if you don't have any information and you wanted to find out what vendors are in your state or in your city, you can do that, or you can list them by NAICS code. And what you can do is you can identify who these people are, what businesses they are, what kind of procurement or services that they offer to, and who their audience is, and then you can just either tag team with them or work with them or work as a sub to them. So I'll just put in the DUNS number here and I'll just click apply filters, and remember we're searching and we're going to validate that Perman Contractors is actually going to come up, and here they are. So they're based out of Ontario. This is their DUNS number. This is their cage code. This is their address, and then these are all their set-aside codes. So now if I'm in a position of maybe they have a certain set-aside code that I don't have, and maybe that's something that I could offer them, that we could have a joint venture on a future project. I know that they're good until 2020, and let's click view more. So if I scroll down here, I find out when they started their business, when their fiscal year closes. They're a for-profit organization. Again, their set-aside codes, what qualifications they have. They have an 8A program. These are their classification codes and their NAICS codes that they actually function in. They do scaffolding equipment, concrete forms, tile, brick, you name it. And the biggest, one of the most valuable things that we can take away from this is scrolling all the way down and then actually seeing the points of contact. You'll never get this information from here, even if you log in and register. It's just not public record. But because of the customized code that our developers have done, we can identify who has been awarded what, how much it's been awarded for, and who the personnel are. So I can talk to Philip Perez, Brittany Pelters, Mary Luan, or Arturo Miranda. These are all their email addresses and their phone numbers. So I just wanted to leave you with that and give you, so that can kind of marinate in your head, and we can talk further. But this is the kind of stuff that we have going, and we have so much more opportunities that we're embarking on today, this week, next month, and we're also doing this exact same service for existing businesses and vendors. So that in itself, and that service being rendered to these businesses that want to participate in the federal space that aren't set up, we're actually doing that as a service that you can actually be a part of as well. So I hope this helps. I hope this made sense, and we will send you the contract soon, my friend. Talk to you later. Bye.